Good afternoon. I had to make a video. I love this thing, man. There is one issue. I emailed Rio Grande about it. It came, the end of last week. I got back from the beach, and it was here the next day. And I absolutely love it. The one issue it has, and you can see when I spin, that top wheel is crooked. I'm not too happy about that. $2,100 close, and you're pushing, $2,500 for this piece of equipment, and it's great. I mean, Durston, I love this thing, man. It does a heck of a job. I've been really having some fun. Hold on, I'll show you. I've made quite a bit so far, but I have some half round here that I'm gonna make some rings out of. Here's some gold I've rolled out, and I have one ring I'm gonna make out of it. And here's some silver that I'm gonna make a ring for a friend. It's gonna be a leaf somehow. I'm gonna try to do a leaf impression, maybe engrave and try pressing a leaf impression into it. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna try this first. If I can't figure it out with this, I'll buy some of the putty and we'll just do the silver putty. But I'd really like to use the mill and press the leaf into it. I'm new to this. I'm new to jewelry and everything, so I could be going about this completely wrong. If I am, it's all right. I can melt it down and start back over. I did something kind of fun earlier. I had a pendant that I made with a diamond in it, and it was a pretty big diamond. It was over a gram of gold, and I needed the gold because I'm making a bracelet, so I needed a clasp. So I needed to use that ounce. Not a gram, I'm sorry, ounce. I needed to use that ounce to melt down to make part of the clasp. So I dug the diamond out, ended up breaking the diamond, but I melted the clasp down. So I say that to say, I don't think I could have practiced as much as I practiced in the last week. I know I couldn't have if I didn't have this. And the whole reason I bought it is because a friend of mine who tried getting into jewelry, he says it's very expensive to get into. You got a lot of tools and a lot of, the materials is expensive. And I thought to myself, well, I've got a little gold, I've got a little silver, and silver's not super expensive, but it's getting there. I could just buy a mill, and then I could reuse the gold. I could take an ounce of gold, take a couple ounces of gold, keep melting it down, make something, melt it down, make something. If I sell it, sell it. If not, that's not really the goal. The goal is to learn. So in my head, I thought I could spend a little money, and Rio Grande had a 20% discount last month. So I used the 20% discount on the Durston and knocked it down about $400. And now it's awesome. You can process all your material. If you go and try to buy wire, half round, flat, any of that, you're gonna pay a premium because they've already processed it and all that. So my idea was just to buy the grain and be able to reuse it if I needed to, melt it back down, and process metal out to make stuff I want. So far, it's awesome. I don't see any negatives in my plan, but that's it. I just wanted to kind of share my experience and my thoughts on this Durston. If you have a little extra spare money and you were trying to get into jewelry, and you melt down gold, you can do all that. Man, this thing is slick. I'm glad I didn't cheap out. It would have been nice to have the motorized version. You really, if you're processing a lot of metal, it wears you out. But it's good exercise. But anyways, that'll be it. I just wanted to share my thoughts on this machine. I'm tickled to death. I hope this isn't an issue, and I don't think it is. It works fine. And I think it's just the shaft, this bar shaft right here. So it's not super big deal. I don't know. That's a little frustrating. But anyways, y'all take it easy.